Lots of Christians, they are full of every demon under the sun because they came to Christianity and they made a verbal vow to the Lord that he is the Lord of their life, but he has never actually been given access to the inner realms of their soul to heal trauma, to heal issues, to heal unforgiveness, bitterness, PTSD, so many things, as well as willful sin that they might have committed when they were young. You don't play with Ouija boards and play with witchcraft wands and read spell books and think you can just prance into the kingdom of God after you've been playing with crystals and following the ley lines of the sun or whatever, and then just think, oh, I'm born again now and all is well. No. You're walking around and your passengers from your past are still with you. You could be 6 years in this walk. You could be 16 years in this walk and still walking with your demons. And the only thing that is going to reveal that is when we come to a kind of electric mesh. I've shared this before. When the holes are very large, everyone is Christian, right? When the holes in the sieve are very large, everyone's a Christian. Everyone can get through. But as the holes in the sieve get smaller and smaller and tighter, this is when we find who can walk the narrow road and who is worthy of being on the highway of holiness and who's going to fall right off and maybe need to go back to square one in their Christianity. If you're a Christian and you're walking around with doctrines of deception in your mind, talking about the end times have already happened and we're in the millennial reign, who can help you? Who can help you? Your entire mental state needs deliverance. If you're a Christian and you hear God say that something is anathema to him, it is unacceptable to him, and the first thing that you do is open your mouth and say, but people have been doing it for a long time, who can help you? You are a person who exalts. So you're basically saying God says this is sin, and then you're like, but people have been doing it for a long time. So in other words, but people have been sinning this sin for a long time. And then what? What is the logical end of that statement? People have been sinning this sin for a long time, and so let's make it normal. It's not sin anymore. Sin remains sin forever. You can't put lipstick on a pig. Sin is sin is sin. It doesn't change. Whatever God calls a sinful lifestyle remains that way. It doesn't matter how normalized it is. It doesn't matter how many laws are passed in human societies saying that it's okay. It's never okay. Understand, not only is it not okay in the divine realm where God is, it's not okay here on earth. And whoever walks in it, pretending that it is okay, will reap a sore penalty for it.